Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So for the month of June, if you are new, every month I choose a stamp set, suite, or bundle, and I focus my Monday and my Saturday videos on that particular bundle. So this month for June is the Country Birdhouse bundle, and that comes with the dies. And today we are utilizing everything. I would call this an extreme card as we are using a bunch of parts and pieces, and it is a fun fold. So I'm setting my whiteboard across. Of course, this is the Saturday series video number 4. Excuse the coughing, the acid reflux is oh so bad. It's just what it is, and I can't do much about it. So what do we have? Well, we have a gatefold to start off with. This is 5.5 by 8.5, and it is scored at 2 1/8 on each end. It's already done. I've already done that. So 2 1/8. I turned it around, put it back in my trimmer, and I scored it again at 2 1/8 both ends. The next piece, I'm going to get my measurements out here. That one's already glued together. I tried to do some prep work. So you need to cut 2 pieces that are 2 by 5 3/8. Now I am using DSP for this. This could very well be a piece of cardstock, but I am using up my Regency Park DSP. I found some scraps and I'm using them. So next piece is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, and I do want to tell you that is because I just wanted this tiny little border. You could have cut this to 2 and 5. It would, well, it just because of that 8s, I think it's best to use the 8s. So this we're going to glue together. Next thing, we die cut one birdhouse in white. Here we go. We stamped it, die cut it, and then we die cut flowers and leaves. I put die cut because if you don't have the Petal Park or this Regency Park, you could use the Petal Park excuse me, flower bundle and use the bow punch. I simply cut up, let me show you. I did this DSP, which is part of this, right? I used 1 sheet. I've got my 2 pieces I needed, and for the rest, I used the punch to punch out some flowers, and then I fussy cut some leaves. So that's where all of that is coming from. Now, I've used 4 of, well, all of the roof pieces. So we have the top of the roof, this little trim part, and this little scallop. And I just use scrap pieces. So this is my scallop. Trying to get it off the board. This is the top of the roof. I liked those little lines going through it. And this is the trim. And I do want to show you what I mean by scrap. So this is the scallop. This is the top of the roof because I wanted those lines going through it. And these were all just scrap pieces left in my package. And this piece here, and then for this piece, did it not make it? It literally was, because I almost used this one, but I used that for the trim. So this die here was just done out of that scrap bit. So now that that is all taken care of, and my little circle punch right here, that's a 3/4 inch circle punch. In comes the Lucy dog. So let's move the dies, and I'm going to put those back in their package if y'all don't mind, because I can lose things, and things will fall on the floor, go under my desk, and all kinds of terrible things will happen there. So let's get started. And I have these 2 little strips that I thought we would put on the inside. The ink of choice is Night of Navt. So this one, which is already done, is going to go on the left-hand side. Just trying to think Is that the bus? Because on Wednesday is early dismissal. But no, that's not the bus. It's a Tuesday. There is no early dismissal today. And Hank, as he was leaving, can you pick me up from school? I'm like, no, 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 no. I am not picking you up from school. You can ride the bus home. I'll have to charge his headphones and his phone, because that's really all he ever uses his phone is to listen to music on the way home. He's so much like his mother. I mean, do you remember when, oh my gosh, it was by Apple. It was some kind of a music, MP3 player, music had them. Oh my gosh, if that girl didn't have that thing glued to her ears, all the time. I remember the cost of it was outrageous. And Russell's parents and Russell and I, we went in for the first one at Christmas time for her. She got a few little things, but she really wanted that MP3 music player, and she got it. And every year after that, it was one till they came out with phones. She had to have that music playing. So on the inside here, I have these strips. Now I'm hoping this one, so they're going to have to go top and bottom. So this measures on the inside is 4 1/4. So I want to cut this. I need the guillotine to like 4 1/8. See, that's 4 1/4. I just want it a hair smaller. So there's one. And these were, as they are, these little 1/4 inch strips. So I'm going to put one top and bottom on the inside of my card. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. I am going to be seeing a doctor. It just takes time. So I'm just putting a little bead of glue there. Not all the way to the edge. I don't want it to impede the closing. Top and the bottom. Just a little detail. Now I realize that not everybody might still have this Regency Park. However, there are lots of choices you could use. Guys, I love to use up what I have. I don't do in-person classes. I do an in-person event like once a year. And so I am left with a lot of DSPs still left over, even after, doing my videos. So I'm going to use them up, and I really hope y'all don't mind that. Let's go ahead and decorate our birdhouse. Our birdhouse is going to go right here, and I can tell you that this was just regular basic white, so I want to double this up. And I'm going to use my little masking piece here that was out of scrap paper that I used previously in a video. I sponged around it. It's not going to hurt it at all. So I'm going to glue these two together, just because I should have done this in like thick basic white. So now I'm just going to make it thick by using something I already had on hand, because I just want it to be a little sturdier when it is open and enclosed. That's going to be so much better. So I know you guys have seen me do this so many times this month with this set. If you haven't, oh, you are seeing it. So this is the little bottom piece. Just piecing the birdhouse together, no coloring necessary. Now I do start with the scalloped edge, the scallop trim for the roof. Because everything else just kind of sits on top of it and you can line it up. Sure, you can do it the other way. I just particularly like to start with the scallop. So next I'm going to just add some glue in where this tiny little bit of trim piece is going. Ooh, come on. and then the actual roof piece. And I like those little lines going across it. And I will tell you, you will end up with that little bit there. If it bothers you, it does not bother me, but cut it out. You could even come up and notch it out there. So if that happens to, like, oh, I don't like that, simple fix, guys. Simple, simple, simple fix. Now it's gone. So we're not done with this yet, okay? We got, uh-oh, lost my circle. I have my 3/4 inch circle and another piece of the DSP. We're going to glue that to the center. Now I'm going to take a blue gem of something in my stash and put there. No birds for this one. There's no birdie on this one. But this is some of what I die cut, and I already know, I think this one goes here and this one goes up like that. And this is gonna sit up. This is gonna have dimensionals in it. It just is. I want dimensionals. I want them. I want them. I want them. I want this card to stand out. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop that down for my flower. Then I can tuck these in, and I'm wondering, do I want to give these dimension as well or just sit them underneath it? I think they're going to be fine. So I'm going to add just right here because of where this is going to sit. Really, that's the only bit and a little bit of that needs it. This one is going to come down here, so I can add glue to this petal and this petal. There we go. Those are not. And I had the small flower and the medium flower in this little bit. And these are going to go up here on this corner, like so, in my little petal bit. That one's going to go up there. And I thought about putting that little piece like that. But now that I see it, I'm thinking maybe, okay, I don't like that part. I just don't. I just want those two. So I'm going to glue this one to the flower. Like that. And that's going to go on dimensionals as well. I'm thinking a mini. I'm worried that I don't want you to see anything off the back. So I'm going to pop my dimensional, let's see where I want it, and put it on my paper. So I want to see some of the roof line right there. I just got the floor swept. Now it's going to need more attention. There's that one. This one is also going to get, you could put it there, but we're going to go right here. We could put it underneath it. Do we want it underneath it? I have another one too. I could put another. I really just want the one. And yeah, it's going to go underneath. I was originally going to pop that one up too, but not now. So right there. Oh, that is so, so, so darling. We haven't stamped anything yet. Well, the birdhouse was stamped, but I did that prior. Now look at this when you put that on there. That is so, so darling. Okay, what are we going to stamp on this card on the inside? Hope you have the best day ever. I mean, it's my go-to. And that's going to be in Night of Navt. No bird. No bird. Open it up. Hoping you have the best day ever. And I realize now that that is on my block Cricut. It is what it is, right? It just is. So we can add, I I fussy cut some things out here. Hold on. Let's move the ink away. So I want to add one there. And I think I'm going to make a little grouping here. Maybe I'll put those on my mailer. Did I not? I didn't grab a mailer. Oh my goodness. I definitely want a clear envelope. Definitely. And I can feel the acid burn in my throat, which is going to cause me to cough. It's absolutely, they can't seem to give me anything that works. And because of the surgery I had in April, right, that abdominal surgery, they haven't, I'm looking for the little splatter splotchy image here as I'm thinking. I can't take the magnesium and the turmeric and all the natural things that I used to take to help with this kind of thing. They still haven't given me the okay to take it, so I'm still waiting on that. So let's add on our mailer. We're gonna do stamp off. Oops. Stamp off twice. I'm just adding a little bit. Now I'm going to add a little dark there. Stamp off. There. I just want a little something, and it needs to come out a little more. There. And we could probably just add the flower. And a little petal maybe. Oh, we could stamp, they have Hello Friend. I was thinking Dear Friend, but Dear Friend is in Spotlight on Nature. Let's add this before we go and do that. Let's put Hello Friend there. And Ink Me Up as well. It is what it is, and it happens. I'm not going to fuss about it. So, terrible cough. All right. We're going to put that there. Maybe, no, that one's facing the wrong direction. I was like, do we do a few little petals with it? I'm thinking just the flower. Maybe if I can get the glue out of the bottle. This is going in the clear envelope, so I'm not too overly concerned. But as it has an edge bit, it needs to go along the edge. I could tuck that there. Yes, I think we will. Little bit of glue. Tuck it up under there. And we do need a little bit more of one, like, I really just don't like that one. I don't know why I bothered to fussy cut it out, but I did. Okay. That's for our mailer. Which, did I even get the clear envelope? There it is. It's clear. I can't see it. So let's put that away. Ta-da! And let's continue on with this. So we can add a couple of these. We're going to add this to the back of this flower. And then add add this one to it maybe before it dries. And then this one that side, I don't know. This one looks too big. Let's pull that one off and add the little one. It's just too big. It's just too big. There we go. So this is going to go right there, and that one will have to go there. And then we have one more flower, which maybe I'll go back to the mailer. Now these on the inside, no dimensionals, right? No dimensionals. Because we have the flowers in here that you can stamp. Let me show you. Have this one and this one. I'm just using these. If you don't have those, use the stamp. Yes, we're going to put... That little one needs to be used. I mean, I got it out for a reason, right? And there is a spot right there. That balances out better. Back into the envelope you go for safekeeping. And now let's add our birdhouse. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I don't want dimensionals on my birdhouse, but I also don't want to go directly to the center. I want to go off to the side because I'm going to put a line there. Because of the opening, I don't want it to close my opening. So let me open it up. See, I did a good job. No glue there. Don't want any glue there. Oh, that is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So let's see. The beautiful Phyllis sent me some embellishments, and these have blue in them. Look at that. Ooh, that's the one. That is the one. You can all thank Phyllis. Thank you, Phyllis. You made this card. It's gonna be beautiful. And then we're gonna put this in the center of that one. We're gonna do a wee little one. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna do probably one here. These are so lovely. I can't stop. Oh, but my goodness, I probably should, but I won't because I just see where it's going to be too cool. No, we're not adding that one, but I do want one up there. I used all the little ones almost, but this card deserves it. It's well. Oh, that is just beautiful, guys. And of course, Wink Stella, which I put away, so hopefully, let's get it out. Thanks to the wonderful Miss Tammy. And on our leaves. And this one, we can do that one. Sparkle just like those little gems. And under there as well. Oh, yeah, and don't forget the ones on the inside, guys. No, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this card. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Opens up. That is a lovely card. And of course, we used up some more stuff from the stash, right? That's, hey, we bought it. Let's use it. And here is my envelope to go with it. Let me show you. It's going to be beautiful. Everybody who handles this card in the mailing is going to see just how lovely this is. This is worth the extra postage, which of course will be paid when I mail it out. So Thanks for watching, everybody. In fact, I'm going to put Phyllis's name on this because of all the rhinestones. I need to put your name on this, honey. This one will be going out to her. Excuse me. Hand sanitizer. I'm going to stick that right in here after I take a photo for the thumbnail. Ooh. We'll stick it on. I don't want to stick it on the back. I want to stick it right there. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I really hope you liked this one. If you did, would you comment and let me know, as it helps me tremendously to know if what I am creating is pleasing to everybody. I'd still share things that I know some of you are not into, like the shabby chic, the vintage look. Some people are not into that. I certainly enjoy it. But I want to tell you, for those of you who don't and still watch the videos and comment, Leslie, you are one of them. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that support. It means so much to me. I can't explain to you guys the joy I get from sharing what I create with you. It is so fulfilling and so rewarding in its own, and I so appreciate that. Thank you so very much, and I invite you to come back and visit me again in my Wonderland. Bye bye for now.